everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are here at the Maverick meet. We've had some issues with traffic, people getting here, people having a delay, and we understand that because it's Thanksgiving weekend. But we have had one of the guys come up right now, and I'm going to turn the camera around and he'll introduce himself, and we'll just take a look at his Maverick real quick. So how are you doing there, sir?
Good afternoon. My name's Paul.
All right, Paul. We're certainly glad that you were able to get out here to the Maverick meet. Coming from quite a ways. We also have with us today one of the guys you guys saw on the channel. Danny's here with us, and these guys actually live almost in the same area.
Yep,
but yeah, he's come a little distance, and he's going to show us his Maverick. He's got the Velocity Blue, one of my favorite colors. So we're just going to look around his Maverick.
By sheer chance, yep. So I guess my Maverick story actually started with wanting to try to get a Bronco, but by the time I put the features in that I wanted, it was close to 60 grand, and with 3 kids, I just I couldn't stomach that.
I can identify with that. I had 2 of them on order myself and ended up getting neither one.
That's wild. But then a local dealer had one. And they were pricing it over MSRP, and I couldn't do it. So then I started, actually I couldn't do it initially, and then when I finally got exhausted in trying to find one, I was going to go talk to them about it, and sure enough, it was sold.
Wow.
And that was an Alto Blue Lariat with basically everything that I wanted, except I really wasn't interested in the FX4.
Okay.
I wanted the sport drive.
Okay. Gotcha.
So then I started my search. Started just emailing multiple dealers, all the way out to Indiana.
Wow.
So I used to work out there, so
okay.
And the company I work for still they're headquartered there. So
wow.
there would be opportunities for me to get one.
Okay.
That way.
Okay. That sounds good. I tell you, guys, with the current situation we have with the Maverick orders and all that, some of you guys may end up trying to find one that way, and sometimes it will work out for you. So don't be frustrated, and I would say try. If you really want one, you may have to do some things that you wouldn't normally have to do. But we thank Paul for coming in, and he's going to show us his Maverick. It's going to walk us around a little bit.
There's really nothing done to it, but
so you have the cover. That's a forward cover?
Let me keep going. So I kept sending out feelers to all the different dealers, and of course they would say, "Oh, that one's sold. That one's sold." I'm like, "Why are you putting it on your website?"
Right. I used to wonder that.
Yep. But fortunately, one of the people that I contacted in Michigan, somebody ordered this spec just how you see it, and they showed up wanting to do a lease, and they didn't like the leasing terms.
Oh.
So the salesperson didn't want to let the dealership know that the person backed out. So she started calling people that reached out to her about it, and she started asking me, "Oh, where are you at? I'm in Virginia. Don't hang up the phone." And then I just started talking to her, and I was asking, how would you sell it? MSRP, above him. "Oh, we'll just do it for sticker." I'm like,
hey.
Okay, so far so good.
Right.
Just out of a strange chance, my employer does X-Plan pricing with Ford.
Wow.
Would you honor that? Yes.
Wow.
Yep. So I actually got it for about $1,000 less than MSRP.
Man, that's great.
And I had to fly to Michigan to go get it. But it turned into a really fun trip. I took my oldest. We flew up on, I think it was like a Tuesday.
Okay.
And then started driving back Wednesday, Thursday. So
wow.
It was a good trip.
That's amazing. That is a great story.
Yep.
With all the horror stories that we're hearing about, Maverick sales, that's one of the good stories, or the better stories that I've actually heard.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We got to interact with my oldest. And,
okay.
Yep. I also had an old family friend up in I want to say Lansing, Michigan. Caught up with him as well. So
wow.
Yep.
Well, it's an amazing looking truck.
Yep. So on my quest, I knew I wanted a Lariat with the Lariat look, because I wanted to have adaptive cruise control and things of that nature for For work, I do use this going to and from work.
Oh yeah.
And I'm one of those extra set of eyes, if you will.
Right. Got the sunroof.
Yep.
Nice.
So with the sunroof, I was back and forth on, but like I said, the guy spec'd it this way, and then he just backed out. Even after the salesperson was like, "You could buy this and then flip it for some money."
Oh yeah, yeah, and you know,
he still backed out. Man.
Wow, that's crazy. I have often wondered why I didn't order two if I had known what I know now, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Because you can always sell them because there's plenty of market out here.
Yep.
There's 86,000 people who are waiting for theirs right now. So
that's wild.
Yeah, it's a beautiful vehicle inside. Some of you guys who don't know what a Maverick looks like inside, there it is. Beautiful.
Yeah, I really wanted the Active X too. With 3 boys, I wanted to make sure it would be tough enough.
Oh yeah.
So, of course, with the rear outlocks, you get the spray and bed liner, but the guy also inspected with the bed mat.
Okay.
Which has been really nice because it keeps things in place.
Yeah, cool. Did you have to did you have a recall for the gas tank?
Nope.
Yeah. Oh wow. Because that means it was later.
It was built after that.
Right,
yep.
right.
Yep. So
yeah.
I
don't know if you saw the video of my fiasco with that.
I feel lucky. The only recalls I've had would be the airbags,
curtain airbags,
and the trailer brake.
Oh yeah, I've heard that about you. So you had the 4K trailer package.
Yep.
Okay,
it
gotcha.
is the 4K non FX4. Like I said, I wanted to have the sport mode.
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
Have you used the sport mode? Have you noticed how different it is in the sport mode?
I mean, it's just the throttle mapping.
Right.
There's probably, I haven't gone in to actually snoop around to see what the differences are.
Gotcha.
But from my professional world, you know, it's just basically the driver dictating how much torque they want, and then the ECM decides how to deliver that. So whether it be throttle opening, targeting boost, things of that nature.
Gotcha. So do you find yourself having to explain to people when they see it, what is that? Like you come out of Lowe's or something like, Maverick, I thought a Maverick was a car. Have you ever heard that?
I have not actually.
Okay.
Not too many people have bugged me about that.
Okay.
A bunch of folks have come up and said, "Hey, I went out and ordered one. I'm still waiting for it."
Oh yeah, it's a whole bunch of people telling me that too.
Yep. So there was a technician that walked up to me in where was I? Harrisonburg last week, and he went and ordered one for 2023.
Okay.
So he was just like, "Can I just look inside?"
Right.
I was like, yeah, sit down, do what you want to do.
Right.
So,
that's great. Well, that's a great story, sir. I certainly appreciate you taking time out of your busy weekend to spend a little bit of time with us. All right, guys, we are here at the Maverick Meet. We've had some folks show up. Some Mavericks that we have here that you've never seen before is right here. Also right here. Of course, you guys know Mr. Danny and Ryan from the last Maverick meetup. They came back out, and it's been a tough day getting here, but we're all here just having some good Maverick fun. But one of my new friends here is Antonio. He had a nice, interesting drive all the way here this morning, and his Maverick is really tricked out in my opinion based on what I can just see looking at it. Looks like it may have been lowered a little bit.
Yep.
And so we're going to look at his Maverick and he'll talk us through it. Okay, Antonio, how long have you had your Maverick?
Almost a year.
A year?
I got it in March, so
March.
8 months.
Okay. Did you have a hard time getting it? Or did you have to?
I ordered it by December.
Okay.
So I got it like 4 months after.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
From what other horror stories that people are having, that's not bad at all.
Yes.
And it's really nice looking.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's just a 22 XL.
Okay.
With the basic stuff. And the only thing I added extra was the 4K tow package.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's good. I mean, especially if you're gonna do what Antonio's done, because if you guys have seen this, his is lowered, the windows are tinted, he's got 19-inch wheels on it. For the guy who wants to go for like a custom look, then I would certainly suggest ordering it that way, because you know some of the stuff a lot of people are going to shave off, but his is like blacked out and he didn't have to, you know, pull a whole lot of stuff off to get it that way.
No.
But man, it looks amazing. Really looks good. So when did you just decide, okay, I want to put 19s on it? Is this something you plan to do, or once you
that's
got
why
it?
I bought it, the basic model.
Mm-hmm.
I seen the one from SEMA. Before,
Oh yeah.
So I wanted that style for the wheels.
Right.
Since these wheels, I can put different type of hubcaps on it.
Right.
So that's why I bought those wheels.
Yeah, those are amazing looking. You got the Ford, you know, you got the center caps that has the Ford insignia
Yeah,
on
I
it.
made those.
Yeah, that's
They
nice.
don't come with it, yeah.
Okay. That's what it's all about, making it your own. Yeah. Let's just look around. Of course, his is the Velocity Blue, and it looks really, really good. I saw a guy the other day who had 20s, his on 20s, and I've been thinking about either 19s or 20s on mine, because I really want mine to sit like this, even though it's my daily driver. I just love
Yeah,
the
same.
way it sits nice and low.
My work truck too.
Yeah. And my mom, she gets in mine easy, but if it was lower, she would be able to get in easy. So yeah, we think.
I can go lower, but because it's adjustable suspension.
Oh, it does.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's coilover.
So what? If you remember what the brand of coilovers are on
Yeah,
there?
they're called scale suspension,
Okay.
and they're adjustable camber. You can adjust the camber and ride height.
Right.
I chose this way because I did my own exhaust system, and I don't want it to scrape.
Got you. Got you. So what exhaust system do you have on?
It's factory with muffler delete.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good option. You know, sometimes people think that you have to come out with a specific exhaust, but if you just do the muffler delete, it's going to sound way better because it has a resonator and a muffler on it already. So if you alleviate those things, then yeah, it's going to flow better and all that. Because basically, some of the aftermarket systems are basically a straight through muffler anyway. So yeah, you can save yourself a lot of money by doing. Yeah, that looks amazing. So how much lower is it right now? Do you know?
I think compared to those,
Looks like
like 2-3
looks
inches.
like at least 3 inches to me.
Yeah.
That I'm really digging that. That is nice. Yes, sir.
Just basic SL with the front SS4 front bumper that I just made it myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
And I'm working on the F-150 fog lamp.
Okay. Perfect. That's awesome. Well, Antonio, I just want to say thank you for coming out to the Maverick meet. We are glad that you took the time out of your busy schedule on this Thanksgiving weekend to spend a little bit of time with us at the Maverick meet. So thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
All right, guys, here are the Mavericks at the Maverick meetup. We would like to have had more of you guys out, but I realize some of you guys don't have your Mavericks yet. Some of you guys had plans for this Thanksgiving weekend, but we're just appreciative of everybody who showed up and showed out. Some beautiful Mavericks here at Dixon Park. Okay, these are the guys who came out to the Maverick meetup. Down here on the left, we have Antonio. We have Ryan, Dean, and their little buddy Henry. Danny, the man with the Maverick that was almost demolished, yet it was resurrected. Of course, there's my old raggedy Maverick. And down on this end, we have Paul and his son, one of his sons, with him. And that is Anderson is here. So yeah, we had a good time here at the Maverick meetup. We're in downtown Fredericksburg. Everybody is cruising through the old town. All the Mavericks in line.